Hello, I'm Lynette from Vision Jesus in North Carolina. I am talking today about the title that Jesus referred to himself many times, Son of Man. One commentary even said he referred to himself 78 times as the Son of Man. So it was one of his favorite terms in referencing himself. It's spoken of in the story of Zacchaeus. In Luke 19, Jesus had gone to Zacchaeus' house, and they had been together, and whenever they came out, Zacchaeus said that I will give half my wealth to the poor, and Lord, if I have cheated people on their taxes, I will give them 4 times as much. So Zacchaeus was definitely a changed man, just by being in the Lord's presence and hearing what he had to say. And so Jesus responded, "Salvation has come to this home today, for this man has shown himself to be a true son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and save those who were lost." So Jesus is talking about himself, saying the Son of Man has come to seek. And I love that reference because he doesn't just come and offer salvation, he seeks those who need it. And he knew that Zacchaeus needed it, and so his purpose was to seek him out. I just love that. So when we talk about the Son of Man and we think about that title of Jesus, it tells us a lot of different things about him. When we think about that Son of Man, it makes us think of his humanity. Jesus did come, born of a woman, and he was 100% human and 100% God. But in Matthew 8:20, he referenced that the Son of Man had no place to lay his head. Some of the things he had to deal with as a human, and whenever he was being crucified, all the different things he had to suffer, he talks about that. But it also refers in several passages how it references his deity. Even though the title is Son of Man, he said the Son of Man has the ability to forgive sin in Mark 2:10. The Lord of the Sabbath, Mark 2:28, and he came to earth to save, as we just mentioned in Luke 19:10. All of these things, forgiving sin, being Lord over the Sabbath, and saving, offering salvation, that could only be done through God. So the fact that Jesus said he had the authority to forgive sin, and he was Lord of the Sabbath, and he came to save and offer salvation, he was saying, I am God. He was referring and claiming his deity. And then he also, in Matthew 25:31, it references the fact that he will rule over humanity. So let's go to that one, Matthew 25:31. But when the Son of Man comes in glory, and all the angels with him, then he will sit upon his glorious throne. So the title Son of Man encompasses a lot of things, and the fact that Jesus referred to himself so many times as Son of Man gives us great insight into his purpose. One commentator said when Jesus spoke, he had 2 things to convey. One was man's needs, primarily his need for salvation, and 2, God's ability to meet those needs. So that's what Jesus' purpose was all about. Have a great day.